Hey y'all, welcome back to Daily AMG, and today I am going to be doing my May book haul. And yeah, it happened again. I have a lot of books. So I will start with my book of the month picks. So the May book of the month pick that I chose was The Perfect Mother by Amy Malloy. I've heard a lot of pre-buzz about this. It's since come out. I am intrigued by the premise, and so that's what I chose. And then I typically get 3 books, which is your limit, I guess. So I went ahead and grabbed Circe by Madeline Miller because, well, first of all, I love history. I'm not sure if y'all have noticed this. And this is on Circe, so if you've read any Homer, you know about Circe and how. So anyways, this is about her. So I'm super excited. And this was an April pick, but I think I only picked 1 book in April for whatever reason. I think it was like the last day, and I was like, yes, pick, and then go on. So, and then I went ahead and grabbed An American Marriage by Tahari Jones. This I read in March, and it was incredible, worth every ounce of hype, complete 5-star. It was just beautiful and haunting, and these characters have really stuck with me, and they've made me see things in a different way, which is what you always want from a book, just to learn something, and this was incredible. I got 2 book outlet orders, so they're kind of mixed together at this point because I've already filmed this once, and my computer deleted it. Didn't know that was a thing, but apparently that can happen. So first up we have American Gods by Neil Gaiman, and I wanted to get this. Have I actually already unboxed this? Now I'm having like flashbacks. Okay, so maybe I have already unboxed this. Yes, I think this was in my April unboxing, but I read this month. Totally incredible. Just don't watch the Stars adaptation. I've been really bummed by adaptations lately. Don't do it. Read this book. It is incredible. It's unlike anything I've ever read. Honestly, it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Since May was short story month, which I didn't read, I did not read any, but I did pick up some short story collections. So I picked up the Best American Short Stories. This is edited by Meg Wolitzer. Did not crack it open. Same for the O. Henry Prize 2017 short stories. Didn't crack it open. The Best American Science Fiction and Fantasy short story collection for 2017. Didn't crack it open. I picked up Curtis Sittenfeld's You Think It, I'll Say It, which she basically stole my memoir title. But anyway, so did not crack it open. Even though I do love her writing. I read Prep a long time ago, and I think it's being adapted for a movie or a TV show. And then I also picked up, while I was on Amazon looking up those, I also picked up the 2017 Best American Essay Collection. And again, did not crack it open. Okay, and then in the month of May, I picked up 2 Meg Wolitzer books. I am currently reading this, and this is going to be on my June TBR. I didn't pick up a lot of novels. This may be one of the only novels that I picked up. And this is How to Tell Toledo from the Night Sky by Lydia Netzer. I've not heard anything about this. I just really liked the cover. And it was $1 at the Dollar Tree. So that's yeah. Okay, let's see here. These 3 go together. Okay, so imagine that I have 3 books that have something to do with the Kennedys. So first I have Jackie's Girl by Kathy McKeon, and I actually have already read this, and it was delightful, and it was heartbreaking, of course. And basically Kathy is Jackie's girl. She was Jackie's personal assistant after they left the White House. So after John's death, and she was with them, I believe. She was no longer her personal assistant when John Jr. died, but she went through Bobby's assassination, and she was with her for a very long time. And it's just really wonderful to see this other side of Jackie. And she went through Onassis. She went through the courtship, the wedding, the marriage, and his death. And so, yeah, and then I think this is really special. And this is like so touching that she used her wedding photo as the cover, because this was such a cute story. Basically, Jackie was recognized and she had to like skedaddle super fast from the wedding, and it was just really adorable. I really love the way that she wrote things, and she went back and forth. She is an Irish immigrant, and so she went back and forth between what it was like growing up in Ireland and, of course, the Kennedys being Irish, and they went on, I think, 2 separate trips to Ireland, and it was really like with Jackie and the kids, and her family got to meet them and see like, this is who I work for, is former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Like, it's incredible. So if you love history the way that I do, and you love especially First Ladies and especially the Kennedys, that is definitely one to add to your list. Okay, and the next 2 are novelizations. One is Paris to Die For, and this is based on a letter found from the CIA to Jacqueline Kennedy about becoming a spy. And so someone found that or saw that in, you know, I don't know where it's held. Oh, it's in the JFK library. That makes sense. And so, yeah, they saw that letter and they created a book series on it as Jackie Kennedy as a Spy. I'm all about that. The next one is The Pink Suit, and this is about the construction of the pink suit, the day of JFK's assassination. So I'm sure this is going to be very harrowing to read, but I found it very intriguing that it's the pink suit and kind of the history of it from start to finish. Next up, I do have 2 other novels, and they both have to do with dinosaurs. One is called Every Hidden Thing by Kenneth Opel, and I believe this is about an archaeological dig. Children's Book of the Year. So this may be a middle grade book. That's awesome. And then the next one is The Dinosaur Lords, and this is the first in a series, and it's like knights, but with dinosaurs. And I'm super excited. Okay, and then next up I have a bunch of memoirs. Imagine that. Starting with one that I've already read, and that is Hungry Heart by Jennifer Weiner. This is outstanding, incredible. I've read Jennifer Weiner, and I've always really loved Jennifer Weiner. And if you're not familiar, she wrote Little Earthquakes and In Her Shoes, and now I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, she's incredible, but her story is even more so. This goes from childhood to adulthood, and every novel in between, and every heartbreak, and every elation of being a writer and getting your work out there. And it's phenomenal. She has totally gone to bat for women and for women writers, and it was just a total delight to read. Next up, I have a memoir called Driving Hungry by Lainey Mosler. That's hard for me to say. A girl who I have 2 more about dinosaurs. This one is called My Beloved Brontosaurus, On the Road with Old Bones, New Science, and Our Favorite Dinosaurs. And look at just how gorgeously vintage this cover is. And this cover is actually a poster. I love it. So yeah, my love for dinosaurs knows no bounds. And when I saw this on Book Outlet, I knew I had to have it. And then the next one is The Science of Monsters, The Origins of the Creatures We Love to Fear by Matt Kaplan. So that just looks, I mean, the history of the mythology. Yes, please. All right, and then we just have five more. This is under 15 minutes, and then I have to edit, so this may actually be a pretty short haul video. Imagine that. All right, so I have one that's been on my TBR for a really long time, and I was so excited to find this cover of it on Book Outlet, and that is My Salinger Year by Joanna Rakoff, and I was so excited to find it on Book Outlet, and I think it was like under $5, so definitely had to get it. And then the next two are music related, and I've actually read both of them, but I had to have them in my collection when I saw them on Book Outlet, because Book Outlet just has such great prices. And the first one is Laurel Canyon. This is about Laurel Canyon in the late 60s and all of the occupants, and it's just incredible how one area could be so historic and so diabolical, but also be so important. History of American music during this time. It was outstanding. And then the next one is an anthology on Joni Mitchell, edited by Barney Hoskins. And yeah, this is outstanding. I just love Joni so much. All right, and then second to last, we have Grey Work. This is Confessions of an American Paramilitary Spy. Basically, he's like the real life Jason Bourne. You know, I just get all excited about this. And then the next one is Good Guys, Wise Guys, and Putting Up Buildings. This is about construction in New York City and the mob. Yeah. So there you have it. That was my May book haul. If you've read any of these, let me know. I would love to chat with you about it in the comments. And please stick around for more bookish videos from me. So be sure to subscribe and like this video and ring the bell. Click the bell so that you can be notified whenever I publish videos. Bye!